Yeah. So first of all, good afternoon.
Yes, yes. Good afternoon. Yes.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm also well. Thank you for asking me. So how's your day going on?
My day is going on well. Nowadays, you can say it is raining. Heavily, not heavily, you can say, but it is raining. Yes, drizzling type of raining, you can say. And yes,
Okay. Now weather is quite pleasant in your locality. I can see some less greenery behind you. That's very beautiful.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
So
yes, it rained heavily. That's why the water has fields in the field, and some people will be working in the field. So that's why it is looking like greenery, you can say. I
yeah,
think
it's very
that
beautiful.
this weather is well. That's why here I came outside to talk with you. Otherwise, I think I
Okay.
wouldn't come, you can say. And you can see some
Okay.
people, I think, are able to see some people will be working and will be uprooting the paddy plants there in the field. Can you see some people?
I can see. I can see. I can see. So, may I know about yourself? Even though I know about you, but yeah, would you like to introduce yourself for my viewers, for my family?
Yes, yes, yes.
Of course,
My name is
of
Jadu.
course.
I'm from Saigon district of Jharkhand state of India country. There are 6 members in my family. If I talk about my hobbies are playing football, looking new place, speaking, studying the most. You can say I think these are my hobbies.
Like normal person, like nowadays you are speaking so well, like quite well, and maybe you have been learning this language last 2 3 years. So, which type of method did you follow earlier days, 3 years ago? Which type of method? First of all, I want to know from your side.
Yes. First of all, I think one thing you came to know that I have been learning English language for 2 years. Yes. And if you will ask me
Hmm.
that what types of method, what types of, like which is idea you can say I use to become fluent in English. So if you want to know, so I will tell you. Actually, from the beginning, when I was starting learning this language by getting motivation through a teacher. Yes. So first of all, I was, like getting motivation through a teacher. I think he is the principal of our school. But currently, he's not the
Okay.
principal of school. But I think he's in other school now. He's running other school. And when I think before 2 years around, he was in our schools that time. Like he was teaching students of 9 class, and I was in, no, he was teaching students of 8 class, and I was in 7 class. And he was teacher of,
Okay.
he was English teacher. Yes, he was English teacher. He was an English teacher, you can
Okay.
say. But he was teaching students of 8 class, and I was in 7 class. So one day, I think teacher who was teaching us, sister was teaching us English. So I think one day, I think sister had gone to her home. So in her period, I think he had come. Yes, he had come to teach us English. For a while, you can say, like for a while, he came for teaching us. But suddenly, a student, instead of, you can say, he was asked by him that, what will I teach you all? So he said, today, please teach us tenses, because we know very time, like which is tenses we don't know, and even a lot of the students are finding difficulty to speak English language. And he said that, our school is Hindi medium, and they can't speak English language, so please explain about tenses little bit. So he
Okay.
started teaching us tenses. Then he said us one thing. Yes, then I decided to learn this language. That things that, he when he was teaching us tenses, he said about tenses that you can speak English language, you all can speak English language if you all will learn tense. Then I decided, can I
Okay.
speak English? So a lot of question was coming to my mind at that time in the classroom, you can say. Then I thought that when I will go my home from school by getting time, by getting holiday today. So I decided when I came my home from school by getting time, you can say. Then when I came and I searched about tenses on YouTube, because I think I was curious to know about tenses. So if he taught us tenses in the class, so why not what is called tense? What is called tense
Hmm.
that he can say about tenses? If you learn tense, then you can speak English language. So when I came my home search about tenses, then I got one video. Then I was told that also in that video that you can speak English language by learning tense. And many time I research about tenses that can I speak English language by learning tense. So I was said that no, you can't speak good English by learning only tense, but you need to learn some verbs also. Kriya you can consider
Okay.
words. So
Yes,
gradually
yes,
one
yes.
can search on YouTube. In Hindi, I search because that time I was beginner. Even I was understanding English little bit, but I was unable to speak English language. When it was coming to speaking, I was unable to speak English language. You can say so. I search like this: English बोलने सीखने के लिए क्या जरूरी है? But I couldn't search like this.
Okay.
And for learning English speaking. Then
See,
I got a lot of video, English connection. One video I think I got in channel of English connection. Then she told that
okay.
you learn this all grammar. She told about I think 5 6 grammar you can say, and I started learning that
Grammar
grammar
rule.
you can say.
Grammar rule.
sentence, and then I became like this fluent. But all the same, one thing I was unable to get, that is, I was unable to become fluent in English. Like by learning only English, like words, preposition, conjunction, you can't speak English language. Practicing is very important, you can say.
Yes,
So
yes,
I
yes.
started finding the way for practicing, but I was unable to get any way to enhance my English language and for practicing. So I decided I should go to the forest. And at my home, people were bothering me, making fun of me that in which language you are speaking. Even initially, when I was beginner, when I learned preposition, conjunction, then with my father, with my mother, with my family, with all my family, I started speaking English language, and they were unable to
Yep.
understand. Even neighbors were making fun of me that you are going to be British, that you are unable to speak English language. Here, wherever you are going to take your bath and asking for any food, that you are speaking with your family, and they don't know English, and you are speaking with them like this, like crazy types of work I started doing about English, you can say. And after that, when I came to know that people are making fun of me, then I started going to the forest, practicing in the forest. And for that I was not taking any mobile. Like I have only one topic: rabbit and tortoise, kachwa, rabbit and tortoise. Again and again, that topic I was taking, and every day I will speak. Suppose here I came, so while walking, this is a stone. There I'm going like this. In
Okay.
my
Observation, we can
sentence.
say observation method. So here I want to ask you one question. Like you have mentioned that earlier days, first of all, you thought that I should learn grammar, like tenses. So but do you think tenses is important or not? Yeah, tense is grammar. Grammar is important or not for learning this language. What do you think?
Yes, grammar is important, I think, for becoming
Hmm.
teacher also. Some people don't have knowledge about grammar. American
Hmm.
people, you can say, I think some people, who is from America, they don't have knowledge about grammar because their language is English. And if you will
Yeah,
ask him
they're
what
native
is,
speaker,
yes, they
like
can't tell.
native speaker.
They are
Hmm.
not speak. Even
You share your pronoun example. Would you like to
yes, yes.
share your pronoun example?
Oh, by using pronoun practicing way, right?
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Like
This
sentences,
would.
you can say. First of all, we should know about pronoun. You can say even Hindi medium student can also know about pronoun very well. But I think when it will come to practicing by using pronoun, I think they will not be able to know this way. Like by using
Yes.
pronoun, like there are four types of sentence are available: interrogative, double interrogative, negative,
Hmm.
and positive. You can say. So we have to make these kinds of sentence by using only one pronoun according to one tense, like 12 tenses. You
Hmm.
can say. And again, we
Yes,
have to
yes.
come active and passive also. First, we have to start from simple present tense by using one
Hmm.
pronoun,
The
like
narrative.
I,
Hmm.
making four sentence. I go, do I go, why do I go, you go, do you go, why do you
Hmm.
go, he go, does he go, doesn't go, why does he go, they go,
Where
do they
did
go,
you
why do
learn?
they go.
Where did you learn this method?
I
Where
created
did you learn?
myself. Yes, I created this
Okay.
method. Yes. Yes, yes. That's
Okay.
why I could become fluent in English. And if I have to practice with one active voice, you can say, I will be called, will I be called, why will I be called? And if I have to practice with can, I can go, cannot go, why can I go, I can write, can I write, why can I write? You can write, can you write, why can you write? She can write, can she write?
So,
Rahul can write, can Rahul write? Like this, I started doing
so
so
now do
little
you
bit.
teach? Nowadays, do you teach? Like this language, do you teach?
Yes, I teach, but in holidays time, you can say, because I'm a student now. That's why. And we
That
should get
you are
motivation.
practicing
Yes,
every day without missing any single day. Nowadays, you are quite passionate towards learning. Anyhow, I have to speak very well. Yeah, maybe this is your dream, and now you are on the path. Of course, you are hardworking. That's why you have learned this language. Yeah. So
yes, yes.
a lot of people they are
That.
appreciating you. Hmm.
Mostly,
Yeah, you have.
I'm getting motivation through YouTube videos. A lot of YouTube videos
Okay.
I keep on watching on YouTube. One day I watch a video on Sandeep Mahesh, our YouTube channel.
Hmm.
He said about one thing, that if you will make, according to year, you can say year, like if you will make around 365 video within 1 year, then you can improve your English easily. If you will make video in English language, so then you can improve your English language. In whatever language you will speak, in that language you can improve. So he was telling about English language. If you will make video in English language up to 1 years, and within 1 year, if you will make around 365 video, then you can improve your communication skills. You can become fluent in English. So I decided I should make
Okay.
video every day. I should talk with people every day. So if I will not speak with people one day, I will think that I will forget this language. So every day I want to give myself time for improving my English language up to 30 minutes, up to 20 minutes every day. I practice. I
Yeah.
practice by taking.
Absolutely right.
That's the topic for that. Yes. Sometime in case of need having to find difficulty also for finding topic, but I create myself. Like I can create myself, like any topic can be created by me, like about my culture, you can say, about field people are working. So anything I can make, for topic you can
Okay.
say. And
You can
in
easily
topic,
talk on any topic. Doesn't matter. You can easily talk on any topic. Beginner, intermediate, advanced. Yeah, you're quite okay.
when I was in beginning time, you can say I was unable to speak also in that topic. But now I can speak very well because I improved my English language. So nowadays I'm speaking only in, advanced type of topic, you can say. Advanced type of topic, pollution, you can say. A lot of topic which is advanced, like when I will come.
Second one. Nature, nature. When I say nature, so what do you think is occurring in your mind immediately? You know what nature?
Yes.
Everything is part of nature. So what do you think? What do you understand by nature? What is nature? What
The
question is
nature
occurring in your mind immediately?
the beauty only, like in nature, like a lot of trees are coming, you can say, are falling, like trees are beautiful, and the beauty of the forest. So I told you that, like we like if I tell about pollution, so we have to save our nature from getting polluted, you can say. Then yes, right. So I think
Everything
when we look up,
nature.
yes, yes, there I think we have to like one thing I decided, I discussed about one thing with one person. I think he was from UP. So we were discussing about pollution. So he was saying that I was also, first of all I said that when you will go to the shop, like we don't have to ask for any sweet anything in, like which is plastic thing, you can say, like this was saying. And by smoke, you can say smoke of vehicle, like the vehicle are, like producing which is smokes, you can, that's why I think the nature is getting polluted and environment is getting polluted, you can say, like this he said. So I think these all things are catching for it, you can say. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So how we can protect? Of course, you are right. I mean, now nature which means everything. Nature is like a god. Nature give us everything like life and for like a shelter, water, everything given by a god. So we can say part of this nature. But nowadays people are destroying because they want to live comfortable life. So that's why they are just cutting down trees, and we can see some consequences in what Kerala recently. Kerala facing some flood situation. Do you know flood? A few days back, I read one article regarding flood, and Delhi as well. I live in Delhi NCR, so in my locality as well, some like a natural disaster, not natural disaster, but maybe some flooding situation going on. Yeah. So how we
Yes.
can protect? Yeah, how we can protect nature, because we all are part of this nature. We all are. So how we can protect?
We are living, like wherever we are living, that is called nature, you can say. Like everyone has, like suppose you are where you are living, there you like the most, like you like your nature. So I also like my nature, you can say. So if you want to save, if you want to, like if you will ask me that how can we protect, protect which is like environment, you can say. I think
Yeah, nature.
yes.
Hmm?
I think that's why it is catching for, you can say. Actually, a lot of people are cutting the tree, you can say. And in my
Yes.
area, if you will come, ever, you can say. So then you can see a lot of people are going to the forest. They are cutting because my area is the
Okay.
forest, you can say. Yeah, forest area, you can say. A lot of people are going to the forest. Like even I saw many people, because I started practicing from the forest. I told you. So a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah,
are
you have
going.
mentioned that.
So I saw even, which is growing tree are being cut by them, you can say. That's why I think it is getting polluted, you can say. Our nature, the environment is getting polluted, you can say. So I think, for this, I think if you, for protecting, you can, for saving our environment, I think we need to plant some tree. Yes. Like
Yes,
suppose
yes,
now
yes.
I will cut one tree. So instead of cutting one tree, I can plant, I think plant for three,
Five.
I think 5, 10 tree I can plant for it, you can say. It means that I can grow, and the God will also get happy on me that you, Jadu, you cut one tree, and then if cutting one tree, you planted around 10, 12 trees. It means that you are great person. You are, like worrying about nature also, and, like you want to save our country, our world from getting polluted more. And, I think that's why it is, I think, due to this, a lot of people are getting sick, you can say, right?
And
Getting
you know
sick.
what? There is also one, plastic should be banned. Government has also running some this kind of. Have you read about? But we are using a lot of plastic, polythene bags, and some other stuff. But we shouldn't use. We should carry like cloth bag, otherwise paper bag. We should use, but we don't use. Yeah, we are harming nature. And maybe we have already faced some consequences during COVID. Do you know about COVID? That was very disaster moment for every person. Yeah, COVID.
Yes.
But we should try. product. We should
That's
try to stop using plastic bottle, plastic bag, plastic polythene. Yeah, we should do this kind of thing.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think even yes, all the same. Still, some shopkeeper I saw so far, you can say they are giving them like when any customer will go to the shop for buying anything, so he will be given anything in plastic. You can say he will be given in plastic. So all the same, I think they didn't want to stop all the same. But I think in my area, so where my school is, you can say where I study. So as many shop are available near to my school, like the principal stop them. You can say actually he knows
Okay.
because it's South India, so he knows he's educated person. He knows very well. He said to the shopkeeper there, you all don't have to sell anything in plastic. When any students of my school will go to you for buying anything from your shop, so please give in, like any paper. Otherwise, don't give in plastic. You can say like this. He said them. You can say even you can't use in my school. I think now in all school. I think around in all school, a lot of like people will have discuss one thing that they will have put one restriction. You can say it means that like they said that like they when any students will bring anything in plastic to the school, like suppose through bag, you can say, so like he will be rusticated allowed, you can say like this. I decided,
Okay.
yes, like this I came to know.
You should start with your school where you are studying. Yeah, you should start. We don't use plastic, and we should try to grow more and more tree. We should start with baby step at least.
Yes,
Then we can see
this,
some results in
yes,
future.
yes. Actually,
Yeah.
this thing I learned from KG class, you can say. Like I think in which is book of KG class. Like I started when I was studying in KG class at that time. I was taught about this thing that we should plant tree more and more. Like this, I was taught. You can say. All the same, a lot of students now they pass. They like they are in 9, 8 class. All the same, they are not thinking about it. You can say even whether they
Yeah,
were
we
taught about
know.
this thing in KG class.
We know
Yes, yes, yes,
everything, but we are neglecting. Why should we do that? Why should we do this? Yeah, every people they are doing the same thing. So why? Why I am? Most of the people they are thinking like that. But we should start. Yeah, if we will not start, so it's not possible. So we should start with short step, baby step. Then we will see some result in future. But most of the people they don't do this kind of thing. They thought that why I should do this. Yeah, most of the time. But we should
yes,
is also running some camping, awareness camping. But we can't. But it's not possible. Government should go every person home and say, please don't use. We should try to aware. Now we are educated, so we should try to aware. Yeah, otherwise we will face some consequences in future. So we should not do this. We should do this kind of awareness. We should try at least. Yeah, most
yes.
of the time.
Also on YouTube, also on social media, you can say many people made video on this topic that we should be aware from this whole thing that we have to like we have to save our environment also, which is and we have to save the environment, nature, beauty of the forest, everything about our place from getting polluted more because a lot of people are getting sick and they are like it is guessing for many types of diseases for the people, you can say. So if we want to save ourselves from that all thing, so we need to stop that all thing. Like we have to stop to sell anything in plastic. You can say, as many things are getting in plastic, we have to stop selling that kinds of thing also, and we have to stop other person also, not only us. That suppose and one person I came to know, he is like suppose he will tell other person that he will like same that suggestion, he will give in suggestion that please stop selling this kind of thing, and himself like he will sell that kind of thing in also in his shop. So how can he stop other, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
say, doing that
Yes,
kinds
yes.
of work?
I know this kind of thing. It's very common every place in your locality as well as my locality. It's very common. Every shopkeeper, every like a vendor, they are using plastic bag, polythene bag, and plastic bottle as well as now this very trending plastic bottle like this lady and other brand. It's very easy. It's very handy. So that's why people are using. Even though we know about it's very harmful, but we use. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So maybe on this amazing conversation with you. Okay. Bye bye. Take